Hey guys,
Hello.
welcome to
Been
my
a long
channel.
time on your screen.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
You've come here. Where have you been?
Well, I've been around managing
People?
a lot of stuff. People, project, right? Family. But
You
yeah,
managing me.
Feels good to be here, and of course, managing this big baby. She's the biggest project ever. But guess what? Now, I work, manage project, right? But then managing this project for free. No payment. No.
What do you mean no payment? Yes, there's payment.
No bi-weekly, paycheck.
Treasure.
But then she takes more of my time.
Treasure.
More of, if I like I said, she's the
Treasure.
biggest project. First time. Managing you is not 9 to 5. It's 24/7. Like 24 hours of a day.
But you said, but you told me that I'm very quiet.
12 working months of the year, 365 days. Like it's round the clock.
Wait.
Back to back.
But you see,
morning,
treasure.
afternoon, evening, even midnight. To managing this project here. But guess what? Now it's 9 years of this. Let me use the word incredible journey. And someone is going to be like, why did you use the word incredible journey and yet you say it's a big project taking the entire 24 hours of your day?
9 years.
Because you know what? Marriage is a journey with no destination in mind. You can only stop, take a while, stop, rest, continue the journey, refill your gas, keep moving, keep advancing, and keep making the progress. Of course, there are momentary, there are times where your head gets kind of like, oh, but you know what? Yeah, you get overwhelmed by the entire situation or by the entire journey. But those are moments where you learn the lessons and then keep making the advancement so that in the course of the future journeys, all right, those things that cost, those momentary headaches and all,
yeah,
you won't experience it in the remainder of the journey.
Yeah.
So, for example, first 5 years, all right, my first 5 years and the 5th year through to the 9th year, of course, there's a huge difference.
You even call it the number safe.
All right, there's a huge difference.
You even call it the number 5, 9.
The first 5 years could be like.
It's a long time.
Let me give it some. Let me use some figures. Like the first 5 years could be like from 0 to 10. All right, but from the 5th year to the 9th year, it becomes like a roller coaster. You know when a pilot takes off, there's some little shakings here, shakings there.
So that one is 0 to 5.
Yeah, but then it gets to a point, like, is it altitude? And then even the pilot can sleep while on the plane because the plane had been put in a state where it can just auto fly itself. All right, so for me, in this marriage of 9 years, I would say I'm in that phase where we're just auto flying. There were rockies, shakings, bumpies here, there, but we're still flying. And it's better, and it's more beautiful. In fact, I look even more younger than I was like first 5 years. Think about it. Kids are now grown. I need to take like strollers here, there. And, I don't have any child, but crying around and just, daddy, help me.
I can't wear my clothes. I can't wear my shoes.
I need this. I need to do this. I need to do that.
I want to go to the bathroom.
They're so independent of themselves. At some point, I kind of wanted to like, hey
That's
guys,
a
where are you? Are
blessing.
you guys still in this house?
That's a
Because they're on their
blessing.
own, getting
Doing
things
their
done by themselves.
thing.
They need something, they know where to go get it. You
Doing
know,
their
so
thing.
right. I mean, it's a beautiful journey, and for me, I just want to advise someone who maybe you're already looking forward to. How do I get into this journey? You've heard a lot of stories, experiences that you've even seen, and you're like, no, I don't want to do this. It's a whole lot of stress. Yes, I'm not going to tell you it's not, but guess what? It pays off. All right, it pays off.
Okay,
at the end.
okay. You can't say that, Treasure, that it pays off.
It
right?
does pay
No,
off.
you can't say that.
I'll explain
You know
it,
why?
and I'll tell you why.
You know why I said that you can't say that? Because there's so many marriages that, even at the end of the day, it still doesn't pay off for them. Because, and you will say it pays off when both parties are intentional.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I say it, it's not single person related. You can't do it all on your own.
Exactly.
You can't do it by yourself.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
You've got to be in sync.
Exactly.
It's partnership. All right.
Exactly.
You've both got to be in sync.
Yeah.
All the steps of the way.
Yep.
All right. And that is what I mean by it pays off when you both are in sync. All right. Everything that you guys do is towards the advancement and the progress of the family.
Right.
You learn from each other. You know, one idea doesn't run everything.
Yep.
You've got to be able to say, you know what? See it from the lens of the other person.
Compromise.
Like,
yeah.
hey, I bring this up, and what do you think about it?
Yeah.
What is your perspective to this? Now, if you also gonna put yourself in my shoes,
Yeah.
how would you think about it, and how would you react to this?
It's funny you said this because I made another video. I said 9 things I've learned in our 9 years of marriage, and what you said right now was one thing I said, and you were ready to put them when I made that video.
Oh yeah. And that's the power of
That's
a
funny.
synchronized.
It's
The power of
funny
a
you said that.
synchronized thought.
I spoke about communication, agreement, and compromising. I put them together. I said communication. I said it's not about communication. Most marriages, they communicate. There's
Yeah.
always communication. What you just said right now about two people having different opinion, that's communication. But now the difference is how do you agree and compromise? Because definitely one have to go down for one. One have to. I give an example of, for example, say I want to buy $100,000 car, and you say, no, let's buy $5,000 car. Then I say that's a couple. We are communicating. There's a communication. So when I hear motivational speakers say communicate, no, that's not. You can't just say communicate. They are communicating, but the difference is there have to be agreement and compromising.
I think what people need to understand is that, see, listen, you guys, these are two separate individuals coming from different backgrounds, coming from different orientations, all right, coming from different environment, okay, and different parental belief, the parental upbringing, and different belief system, okay. Now, if you're coming from that, you just have to have that consciousness that the person that you're dealing with, or you're getting married to, or you're even married to, the first 25 years of the person's life, or the first 30 years of the person's life, you weren't with that person. That person had his own life, had his own orientation, has his own belief system, has his own everything different from that which you already had. Now, you both are coming together. Things are not just going to change overnight. All right? My wife and I, we've been married for 9 years. I've known her for close to about 15 years, way back, but it's still not enough. The 9 years that I have been married to my wife and the 15 years that I have known her is not even enough to compensate for her entire life that she's been. She's been more with her family, even much more than she's been with me. She's had much more orientation from the background, from the environment, even much more than that which she had with me. So I don't expect that overnight the number of years that we've been married, would automatically sweep away all of those that she had before getting married to me. All right? But you see, as you begin to understand all of this perspective, you know how to manage people's opinion, people's differences. All right? And gradually you know, either making them better, or it depends. You either make the person better or you make the person worse than the way you met the person. So it is what you sow that you eventually get to reap out of the relationship.
And it boils down to intentionality, right?
Definitely,
So
you've
the
got
two
to be
people
intentional about it.
intentional about themselves. Because
I will. Let me come in here very quickly.
Okay.
I think it's a very good point now. How will you, for example, be so intentional in your job? I mean, everybody takes their job seriously in America.
That's a very good point.
Everybody,
That's a
now,
very,
if you
very
have a
good
job in
point.
America, I don't know about other countries, but in America, where you know bills are going to be paid, mortgages,
That's a very good point.
insurances, I mean, all put together, bills are going to be paid, and you happen to get a job, a good job, you will put in all the work to make that job sustainable. Now, if you are putting in all the effort on a job, then what make you think that marriage or a relationship should just be handled with this I don't care attitude or I don't care mentality? Come on. If you can keep that job 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you're still on the job,
Putting your effort.
then whatever effort you put in on
That's a
that
very, very
should
good comparison.
translate into marriage, because marriage too is a work.
It is.
It's a job. It's a full-time job.
Yeah. That's a very good point. I
Are
didn't
you getting it?
I
It's
never
a
thought about it like
full-time
that.
job. You're preparing for an exam. You're studying, taking some extra lessons, researching.
So you can be a better
All
person.
of those efforts are towards making sure
You're a better
that you can
person.
come out successful in that academic pursuit of yours.
Yeah, why can't you put that same
So
effort
why can't you
in
put
your
the same energy,
marriage? That's
the
a
same
very
effort?
good point. It's a very good comparison. Like,
Come on, this is just everything else is successful. You're successful in business, you're successful in academics, you're successful in your career, but there is one area where you're not successful: marriage.
Why?
Why is that? Relationship. Why is that?
why?
Raising up your kids. Why is that a problem?
Why?
But you see, sometimes I ask myself, why are people even divorcing? Or why are there situations where people would say, you know what, after a year or two, oh, you know what, I go my separate ways. But those people are getting promoted
At work.
at work. Why? Can somebody tell me why?
Why? Because it's true.
You're not getting promoted. Your marriage is not getting promoted.
your marriage-
is not getting upgraded.
And it's
Your
meant to
marriage is not
be.
getting better. Your relationship is not moving from point 1 to point 5. It's not appreciating.
Why?
But then, in the other area and aspect of your life, you're sailing and soaring. Why is that? Come on now, can somebody tell me?
Let's think about that,
Think
guys.
about it.
I think
No.
not like that. They say do not. There's a Bible verse that said that devices of the devil. Like, it's obvious that, for example, maybe the devil
Do
even
not
after
be ignorant
ignorance of the devices,
of the devices, the
of
strategies,
of
the
yes,
schemes
Yeah, because
of the enemy.
I feel like devil doesn't even care if you're successful in your
Okay.
job. It doesn't care if they promote
There
you
are
up
a
in
lot
no
of schemes and
time.
strategies that they put and bring your way that would want to definitely attract. Oh, you feel like it's good, but there are also some sort of distraction. Again, is it wrong to have a good job? Of course not. It's a good thing to have a good job. In
Yeah.
fact, I tell people, listen, a marriage without a good, stable job, oh man, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, there'll be stress. There'll be stress.
Yes. A marriage without a good job,
Yeah, be stress.
a stable job.
Yeah.
In fact, marriage without some very good source of finance, it's not going to be easy. Like they say, no finance, no romance. I mean, they say. It might have some sort of truth to it, But it takes a higher level of knowledge, a higher level of revelation to not think it that way true and true. But the point is this: whatever God had blessed you with, job, and you are grateful for it. Oh, I thank God for my job. Oh, I thank God I'm advancing in my career. Oh, I thank God I'm advancing in my academics. I just got the first degree. Now I'm running my master's. Oh, it's so beautiful. God gave you all of those things, and whatever effort and energy that you're putting to make those things progress, if you put those two in your relationship and marriage, you will share the testimony of that progression too.
Right. So we have to make a second part of this video. We have to talk. We have a lot to really talk. So I think let's do a series, Treasure. So guys, we're gonna do a series for just our 9 years. So since it's 9 years, we're going to have 9 series for you guys. This is one of it. We have 8 more to go. Look at Treasure have a lot to dish out this morning. So we'll just put everything in series, and just so that we can stay on one particular topic, addressing, and hopefully we pray that it touches somebody out there, any home that is experiencing some kind of roller coaster, that you blessed by this series. So look out for it, guys. I will try our best to put it out by God's grace every week. By God's grace, God to help us. So we'll do that. So guys, so stay tuned for the series, because we are going to bring it to you guys really, really hot. I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
And listen, guys, listen. I understand. Yeah, it's good to have a good relationship.
Right.
It's good to have a good marriage.
Right.
But there is a connection. You must be connected to a source. You must be feeding from a source. If the source with which you're getting fed or connected to is not godly.
So this is another topic now.
If it is not godly,
so this is another topic. This is an old topic
it's
itself.
It's not going to take time before you begin to see all of those things.
This is an old topic itself.
Right? Anyways,
this is an old topic. That God is the source. That'll be a topic that we have to talk about. Because there's no way you can even do anything without a source, honestly. This is a topic on its own.
Alright guys, I wish you all the very best.
So thank you for watching.
I want to enjoy today. Enjoy it so well. Talk to you again.
Alright, bye guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day, of course. Yeah.
If you're watching it at night,
have a nice night. You are watching it midday. Have a nice midday.
Thank you, Lord. Subscribe, share this video. We leave you all in the hand of Almighty God. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.